And welcome back to this week's episode of the Ranger Sisters Rewatch podcast. I'm Bree,
And I'm Jess.
and this week we're going to be talking about this is week 2 of fan fiction. And we're kind of excited for this. We're talking about the ships, the OTPs, the things that should have happened but didn't. Jezzy, this was your idea? This is your idea, you go with it.
Okay, just so you know, there's going to be a lot of probably ships that Bree probably ships that I don't. And if you watched our space talk so far, you know which one, at least one of them. So let's see. I decided to go in order of the series. I haven't watched Mighty Morphin or Zeo or Turbo that much that I don't have anything with it, so I started with space. TJX Cassidy. Definitely an OTP that I love. And honestly, they should have gotten more scenes together in that space thing, but I don't know. I gotta look back in Turbo and see if there's any more scenes with them. So there's that.
Yeah.
Next in space is Andros, either with Zane, Carlos, and there's this funny one that I actually thought of, Cole from Wild Force. I don't know why, I just thought that. I've like forever read them like, they kind of look cute together, maybe. I don't know. No, we'll not talk about the ages, but let's face it. Rangers, unless they say during high school, you don't really know their ages, so take a bit of grain of salt on that, on those ships,
Oh, yeah.
The one ship that I have currently, maybe I'll have more, for Lost Galaxy is Leo, the Red Ranger, and Kendricks, the Pink Ranger. I love the ship, and who knows, maybe there'll be more when I rewatch it. There'll be more ships, I don't know. Next is Lightspeed with Carter X Ryan.
I love that ship. You guys have no idea. The way Jezzy wrote Shadow Samurai and seeing how well those two work out together, I'm here for it. I ship Carter and Ryan. You can't convince me otherwise.
And for the canon, oh my god. Like, it's not my fault that those two are, like, supermodel, look good looking. And let's face it, I think some of the very early Ranger series, you could see a little LGBTQ ships if you squint in some cases, in some scenes,
Yeah.
Let's see, another OTP I love is SPD Jack and Sky. Freaking love this ship, I swear. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because they're dynamic. Maybe it's because they're like enemies to friends and lovers, and that's kind of cute. But I just love it.
I think Z and Sydney would have been cute together.
Yeah, that's also the other SPD ship I like, Sid and Z. Honestly, they had a really good chemistry, and sorry, Bridge, I like, you're all right and all, but you got plenty of fanfics where you're the center of everything, so you're good.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you see, like, if you look on SPD fanfics, Bridge is like the number one, either shipped with somebody or the center of a fic. So, yeah, I think he's got enough on his plate.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, for Mystic Force, this is a ship that I sort of ship, but I'm not entirely sure completely. It's Mick and Xander.
Oh no, I definitely could not see those two together. Not at all.
Look, I just like Xander overall, so I don't know. I feel like he could be with any of the Rangers, in a sense, but that's why I only put a little, because I don't really know for certain, but at the same time, the Ranger is kind of funny together, so there's that.
Yeah.
But the one I definitely 100% ship is Casey and Jared from Jungle Fury. My freaking goodness. Dude, if that's not an enemy to lover ship that is awesome, I don't know what is.
I know, because seriously, the way they had that show written out, and how things were done, the amount of angst between those two, the sexual tension alone was just put the two together by now.
Yeah, just wait till we rewatch that series. I'm gonna have a lot to say about this ship and about the series overall. So, and speaking of which, the next Jungle Fury ship that I like is and Fran, aka should have had more scenes. Fran should have been a Power Ranger overall. And my God, did I want to see them kiss on screen.
Yeah, I did too. Won't lie, I did too.
So lucky. I don't know how that one is supposed to be loaded. They were able to backpack in France, which I'm not going to say when to spoil for anybody, but they do. But he travels a lot, so he's probably loaded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
France got a good guy.
Yeah.
Next is Samurai. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Can I take over on this one?
You can take it for the start, sure.
Jaden and Emily.
Oh God.
I know. The amount of scenes that those two had, and then the one she had with Mike, I'm like, the sexual tension is unfreaking real.
And look, guys, this is where it starts. Because I ship Mike with Emily more, and I see Emily and Jaden more as a sibling pair. But I can see where Brie would say, okay, Jaden and Emily, you do have some sort of tension together. But
yes, I'm
just saying, they seem more sibling bonded and more than romance. But I could see it. But I wouldn't like it. Because I also ship Jaden with my OC. I mean, maybe I'm biased, but so whatever.
Yeah.
But I know lots of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know lots of people ship Jaden with Antonio, which I could see, but I'm just more on Jaden on the OC, just because maybe I had a major crush on him when I watched that series, so maybe I'm a little salty if anyone tries to ship him with anyone.
Yeah.
But also, oh yeah.
My thing is when they brought in Lauren. Remember Jaden's sister Lauren?
Oh yeah. There's another ship.
Antonio would have been cute together.
That I said I was a little shipped up, as well as Lauren and Mia. Which, look, let's ignore the age gap because we don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Jaden and Lauren have like maybe a 2-3 year age gap, maybe, or maybe a year age gap. I don't know.
According to the lore, Emily is the youngest of them at 16.
Dang it! I really gotta. That makes my fan kind of a little biased because I swear I make everyone but my OC older, or maybe I make them all old. I don't know. None of them are really 16. All of them are like 17 and up, but whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lauren and Mia, I kind of like just because. Okay, it's the one food scene where Lauren actually likes Mia's cooking. I thought that was freaking hilarious. So all the other rangers were like, you're not gonna have you're not worried about food poisoning or something. I'm like, okay, that's a little cute right there.
Yeah, when I said that, I was like, she's kidding me, right?
Yeah, I'm like, dang. Now I really want to see maybe she didn't have much food choices growing up, but on the other hand, even Jaden, who had a strict training, knows not to avoid Mia's cooking. So
exactly.
it's not completely that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. After Samurai, I haven't watched RPM, so I'm sure Bree's got plenty on that.
I have seen RPM.
Yeah, she's seen everything. I tell you, I got lots of catching up to do.
So,
which is why we're doing the series and stuff.
Yeah.
So
for me, I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, we got, and this is because I don't want to spoil the characters for Jezzy, so I'm going to say this.
Oh boy.
Scott and Summer would have been a good pair, as was Summer and Dylan. Totally shipped them. Flynn.
Okay,
and Gemma.
Who's Dot? Is Dot like the? I've seen clips of RPM. I know Dylan is the Black Ranger, right?
Yes, he is the Black Ranger. And I'm talking a damn
good
dude.
Oh, that dude's good looking. He honestly kind of looks like Leo from Lost Galaxy, but with an edgy hairstyle.
Yes, and then Dylan had a sister, as we found out was one of the bad guys. This is like some total freaking in space type plot crap. You know?
Well, there's a fanfic idea. Andros and Dylan could be like, so yes, since you was brainwashed into evil too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he get therapy for it? Probably not.
So, Dylan's sister and Scott, or
Okay.
Dylan's sister, Scott, and Summer. A trio
Oh,
couple.
threesome. Wow.
I
I do kind of feel like Scott. The only thing I know is that he's Scottish, and that's because of that one clip where I hear, like, the bad guy's like, "What are you supposed to be? The Red Ranger's the Red Ranger. The yellow one's the girl, and you are." And he's like, "I'm Scottish. I'm sorry." I'm like, this guy. When I watch RPM, he's gonna be my favorite.
yeah, because I tell you, that was a missed opportunity, big time, a big time missed opportunity. And
Which begs the question. Wonder what happened when in Samurai, which I think everyone will realize, there was a little bit of a crossover episode of RPM, and with that, I mean the Red Ranger. And so if the other team members went to the RPM universe, with reveal their identities, was that sort of a problem too? Because I don't know. Scott
was
I
the
don't
only
think
one.
revealing yourself is going to do anything for these guys.
No, so Scott was the only one that was in the crossover. It was called Clash of the Red Rangers.
Yeah, but it wasn't really Clash of the Red Rangers, except for that one scene where they decided to race horse for his car, which, yeah, there's
James
some Ranger logic.
Horse versus Mentor G's motorcycle.
Yeah, and guess who wins? Yeah.
To me, it was a freaking tie. Okay, I call that a tie.
I would love to see, I honestly kind of want to see more of those two interact.
Yes.
And not just because they're Red Rangers, and that was like the closest we had to a Forever Red, reboot of sorts.
And
but Scott's like
the girls fawning over Scott was funny. Mia
honestly,
and
I've seen the pictures of Scott. No offense, man, but I think Dylan has you booked on the. You're cute. You're cute, just like Scott. But I tell you, Dylan, he might be another. If anyone ships him with anyone else, and I might make an OC for him just because. Who would I have a crush on him?
Yeah, I had a big crush on Dylan.
Yeah, if there's one thing you guys gotta know is that if I have an OC for Power Rangers series, aside from my very first OC, if they're shipped with somebody, that's a Ranger that I had a crush on big time, and I still do.
I still got a crush on Jaden, like the character wise.
Same.
Yeah, I think a lot of girls did.
Okay. Next up would be Megaforce. I only have one ship. Sorry, others that have Megaforce ships. Troy and Orion.
Okay,
Good.
I could see that.
Honestly, I felt they were. And at this point, it's an Andrews and Zane callback. Now that I've seen Space, along with the same plot, sort of. Actually, it's kind of mostly the same plot, except for the fact that Orion doesn't have a sister or anything that we know of.
Yeah, that we know of.
Yeah.
Honestly, my ship for that series was Emma Orion.
I can see it.
My fan, the one that I like, that I wish would have happened. Emma, Orion, and Troy.
I mean, yeah.
Am I wrong?
If there's one thing that Power Rangers does, is that they really try to push the Red and Pink Ranger together in a lot of series.
Oh, yeah.
Which I get why. Also, ugh. But whatever. That's your guys' ship, and the canon's people that like to write Emma with Troy a lot. Go ahead. Don't get me started on that. That was just too cringy, I tell you. And not just because of the writing. For Dino Charge, I got two ships. I got Tyler and Shelby.
Okay.
Or Tyler and Chase together.
No, I couldn't see that. I couldn't see it.
I know you can't really see it, but I'm just saying a little. I mostly ship Tyler and Shelby together more than Tyler and Chase, but I don't know. It's just a funny sort of kind of what if. And also the other Dino Charge ship I have is Kendall and Ivan.
Okay, that one should have happened in my opinion.
Honestly, what the heck was that ending of Dino Charge that I wanted them to have a moment, man. It felt beautiful and cute and
rushed.
Yeah, that too. It felt the ending felt rushed. The pairing was adorable, and I thought, like, if some ranger is gonna get together, make it be those two.
Yeah.
We get the Tyler and Shelby or A game already. Whatever. Get those two together. Come on. I mean, even Dominic and Fred from Jungle Fury had more time and effort than those two, which is sad. Because they kind of remind me of that pairing a little.
Yeah.
And the last one.
My pairing for that one, which I wish would have happened.
Yeah.
Riley and Chase.
Good grief. If I haven't seen so many fics of that pairing, oh my god.
I haven't. It's been a while.
Believe me, I can see it, and but the only reason I don't ship it is because there's so many freaking fics of that ship that it's crazy and insane. And I get the guys are cute, but I don't know. I can see it personality-wise and fanfic-wise. Thanks a lot, people. Yeah. But it's whatever. At least it could be worse.
Yeah. It could be so much worse.
Now, the last ship I have that I ship overall is Beast Morphers Devin and Blaze, aka the next generation of Jared and Casey.
Okay.
That's basically what I call them.
I see that. I see that happening. I do see that happening.
That's the only pairing I get. And let's face it, when they did a reenactment of the Jungle Fury, Jared and Casey first meeting fight, I'm like, yeah, I'm shipping those two. Yeah. Like, no question asked. But, that's about it. I didn't watch Cosmic Fury or Dino Fury or whatever you want to call those things. So, do you have anything on those two, sis?
I saw brief bits and pieces. And let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah?
Dino Fury, then Cosmic Fury. Those two don't make no freaking sense. Don't make no sense. I don't ship anybody together. I don't. That's how bad it is for me. I don't ship any of them. I don't ship any of them.
I don't even know if we were going to even watch those series when we get to it. Just because it's that bad.
And I say we brave it for the fans. And we'll give it like a trash or, you know what I mean? Trash or pass.
We might as well just make fun of it at this point. We'll be like that. It's so good, it's bad.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Or it's so bad, it's good.
But now let's talk about the no utopias, a.k.a. the ones you either hate, wish didn't happen, or really just don't see it all. And, yeah, we talked about a couple right now, but I don't know. Do you want to go first, or should I?
I'll go first. I'm going to start with Mighty Morphin, honey.
Okay, go ahead. I don't have anything for that.
I've been rewatching them religiously. For me, Billy, I say Billy and Adam would have been cute.
Okay, but what about the no OTPs, aka the ones you don't really want? Like,
the ones I don't like, the ones that I wish would have happened. This is the ones I'm saying I wish would have happened.
Okay.
Kimberly and Jason.
In retrospect, I've seen a lot of talk online that, that pairing is something else.
Trini and Zach would have been my other one that I would... Had they have done it, Trini and Zach could have been the freaking power couple.
I believe you on that. And when it comes to the Kimberly Jason, honestly, I've heard people say it's a threesome between Nell and Tommy. Like, that's how you... Like, if you want to compromise, there's your compromise.
Yeah. Or Adam, Kimberly, and Tommy. Which we know Adam took over for Zach. And then when I saw the tension between those two, I'm like... And then Tommy, I'm like... I could see a threesome happening here.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but, now for the no OTPs, aka the ones you hate, You guys already know my hatred of Andros and Ashley,
Yeah.
as my sister does. Let's not go there. But let's go down after that.
Yeah.
From Lost Galaxy, I've seen a lot of Leo and Maya ships, which I'm like, yeah, no.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of, honestly, it's what I feel about Gina and Emily from Samurai. Looks more sibling-based to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, people.
For me, for that one, for Lost Galaxy, like, the Green Ranger and Maya.
Now we're gonna have to go back because I forget who the Green Ranger is. Man, I only remember the Red Ranger and the pink.
Yeah,
My bad.
I'm gonna go back to Zeo too. I'm gonna take this one. Zeo, what would have been nice. Tanya, and and fans don't get pissed off at me. Tanya and Tommy.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like, whatever. I mean, I've seen that clip of where they have that musical episode.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
I don't know. It felt kind of funny at the same time. Just look how serious they look. I'm like, how many takes did you guys have to do for that?
I would love to see the blooper reel. Oh, I would love to see the blooper reel. Hold on. Hashtag release the Power Rangers blooper reels. Release the reels.
Yeah, we only got space at this point. Yeah. I don't know the rest, but we'll see what happes.
All right, I'm gonna go on.
Yeah,
Turbo.
so
Turbo became in space, as we know.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we've already talked about those ships.
Mm-hmm.
Lost Galaxy, we've talked about. Wild
And we'll talk more about it when we actually watch the series.
Yes. Wild Force, it's angsty for me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go to Time Force, and then I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay, go ahead.
Eric and Taylor. When they had that crossover between the two of them. The scenes with Eric and Taylor, it was almost a turn off because they're literally flirting with each other. And to see how happy they are with each other, those two should have been in game. Not gonna lie. Trip and Katie, that would have been cool. Jin and Wes, always gonna be the one true pairing for me for that one. But
oh boy.
Taylor from Wild Force and Eric from Time Force, I am here for it. You know, I ship it. I cannot help it. I love Eric and Taylor together.
Yeah, I think that's a series. I feel like it's a series that starts the whole. If a Red Ranger is going to be paired with anybody, pair with the Pink Ranger. That was how they started.
And Jin was technically the leader of the team, you know?
And the one that probably should have been a Red Ranger in some cases. In an episode, maybe.
But here's the thing, it worked. Jin is the Pink Ranger and the leader. Just made sense. Girl power. And then, I'm going to go on for this. Ninja Storm.
Okay.
Don't even get me started on that bullshit.
Well, let me guess. You ship either Hunter and Blake, or Hunter and what's his name? Connor? Not Connor.
No.
The samurai guy.
Cam.
Cam. Okay.
Cam,
See, I had
Dustin,
to
Cam, Dustin, Shane, Tori, you know.
Yeah, I know that.
Blake and Dustin.
Well, I know something.
I honestly shipped Tori. Like, this is one I wish would have happened, and I've really been wanting to write it, and I haven't. Blake, Tori, Hunter. I know. Then other one was Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
And Cam's cousins, who we found out were the bad guys.
Well, we'll have to see when we watch that series, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, honey, the tension is real. Then we're gonna go on to Dino Thunder. Woo-hoo!
Oh, you're gonna love this, people.
Yes. Connor and Kira. Those are the two.
Oh, God.
I will write that ship to the day I die.
And I'll hate that shit till the day I die.
Because let me tell you something. Freaking Trent and Kira, stop shoving that shit down our throats.
That's how I felt with Ashley and Andrews, just so you know.
Yes.
And I don't ship that either.
Exactly. But seriously, it's like, I would have loved to have seen, you know what I mean? Kira,
I guess. I mean, I just felt it would be too cliche. You know, the jock and the music girl.
It just makes sense, though. It just makes sense.
I don't know. I just felt like Connor should have just been his own guy. Should have just focused on his character growth more than anything.
Did you read the
fan fictions? Kira could have been like girl power or something else was.
Did you read the fan fictions of Connor being Kim and Tommy's son?
No, but I've seen a bunch of Dino Thunder where Connor and Kira are shipped constantly. Like, guys,
there's several.
Can we have some fix where they're not shipped at all? Please?
Yeah. The ones with Kira, like the ones that Connor is Tommy and Kimberly's son, the angst is real. The angst is so freaking real.
I would read that, but if they ship the writer ships with Kira, I'm turned off by that. I'm sorry. I get you guys all ship it, including you, sis, but I swear that ship just, I wanted to learn more about the character, in romance. It just felt like it was getting in the way of a series that looked more character growth, you know?
Yeah.
But that's whatever.
Definitely. It's like,
any other OTPs you got?
Okay, I'm gonna keep going because...
Yeah, keep going.
I'm gonna go past, because we already talked about SPD.
Yep.
We've already talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mystic Force.
Let me guess, Nick and Madison.
No. Not even close.
Wow,
Madison and Daggeron.
I'm gonna have to. Now we're really gonna have to rewatch that. I don't know.
Girl,
I've seen so many fics. I've seen so many fics of Maddie and Nick being shipped so much that I don't really watch it. I don't really read any Mystic Force fanfic because of that.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
When we start watching that series to talk about it on the podcast here,
mm-hmm.
you will understand why I ship Daggeron and Maddie.
Okay. I mean, hey, better than shipping the Red Ranger with another girl on the team.
Yeah.
Which, for crying out loud, guys, I get that it was back in the day, you know, different times. But did the Red Ranger have to be paired with somebody on his team? Couldn't he just be his own guy?
I know.
That's what I felt with Dino Thunder, and I felt with a bunch of Red Rangers, and not just because I don't ship anybody with them.
Operation Overdrive.
Oh boy.
This one. Let me tell you something. This was more of a kind of like a filler season, you know, kind of like Indiana Jones meets Power Rangers.
Yeah, I seen some of Overdrive, but I didn't really I saw the first episode and the last episode, ironically.
Yeah.
So I know what happens and all, but
I kind of I wish. Because it's not really a memorable series because I have a hard time remembering their names. But I will tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger. Those two just make sense.
I blame the writers. Why does it have to always be the Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger?
Here's the thing. He literally is an android. She's a school teacher.
Ouch! Don't spoil, sis.
Trying not to. I'm just giving you a heads up. And I'm not telling you how
okay, so school teacher and...
The Pink Ranger, before they became Rangers... I'm gonna put you on mute, sis, so you don't have to hear me, okay?
Okay.
The Pink Ranger is a teacher. The Yellow Ranger is a speed racer. The Black Ranger is a world-class thief. The Blue Ranger, I don't remember what he was doing beforehand. But, I mean, literally, not very memorable was a Blue Ranger. It just, no, I didn't like it. I think his name was Dax. But, I have to say, if you're not that memorable, you're easy to forget. Alright, we're done with that topic, sis.
Okay. one thing I will add is that I'm honestly kind of interested to rewatch that series just for that. A teacher that becomes a Power Ranger, not Tommy. I get it. I don't know. Maybe it's different in Overdrive. It just feels kind of interesting to see what happens if a teacher rather than a student becomes a Power Ranger. Like, oh my God, the angst and the funny moments of that.
There's a certain couple episodes in Operation Overdrive that it's basically like Megaforce with all the Rangers before it even happened.
Oh, now that's gonna be interesting.
Let me tell you, it was pretty up there. It was pretty freaking up there.
Okay, so after Operation Overdrive, what's the next experience that you got?
We've already talked about RPM. We've already had that discussion. 2010, there was no series because Disney and Nickelodeon were in disputes with Saban to see who would have the rights to the show. Nickelodeon got it. It went downhill quick.
To an extent. They did have Samurai.
I know, but even then, after that, you saw what happened, sis. Then Netflix got their hands on it. Because when Nickelodeon went under, basically Netflix got the rights to this freaking series. And it just... I have to say, I've already talked about my ships on the other ones. I was not very pleased with certain characters.
Like, oh boy,
we had Dino Charge. We had what the hell was it? It was
Ninja Steel.
Let's talk about Dino Steel for a second. This one was interesting for me as a fan. You're seeing a familiar face come back in a whole new character. Have you seen it, sis?
Wait, isn't that the guy that in SPD has a dream that he's the orange SPD Ranger?
Yes, that one. Kelson. Yes.
Okay, now I remember seeing that. I didn't watch too much of Ninja Steel, but I
got it back. All right, let's go. That was weird. It just stopped itself, but I can fix it in editing.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Awkward. Okay.
We'll figure it out. We'll work on it.
Okay. So Ninja Steel. Yeah, I feel like that series, it had an interesting premise at first, but you know how these series go at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got bored.
Yeah. It's like, literally, it's confusing for me. Because it's like, Dino Steel was good. Yes. It's like, it's literally, we're back in high school again, you know? Like, it's how it started in 93. Teenagers with attitude. Not adults with adult jobs being Power Rangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
It's like, I'm going to keep arguing this topic. Because Saban has so lost the plot to its own series. We just lost Super Sentai, which was the Japanese counterpart to Power Rangers. Once we lost Sentai, that was it. And they have not announced a new series yet, and I don't think they're going to for a while.
I'm looking up Dino Steel here because I'm like, yeah, no, it was Ninja Steel, sis. It says Dino Steel was a crossover concept referring to a specific upgrade in armor mode used by the Rangers in Dino Charge. It wasn't actually a series.
Okay.
But
Ninja
yeah,
Steel
no worries, it's fine. Ninja Steel, Dino Steel, whatever. It's a forgettable series. That's just what it is.
Yeah. Ninja Steel was not my favorite. I won't lie.
I stopped watching after the Beast Wars, but it's weird. You know that hiatus in COVID or something that they had?
Yeah.
I felt like
everything was shut down.
I get it was I get you didn't have any control, but it took too long that I totally forgot about the series that I didn't feel like watching the rest. So
No.
yeah.
But we do get to see Kelson and Ninja Steel as kind of like a Red Ranger.
We'll have to rewatch it and see what happens here.
Watch it.
So,
All right.
any others?
No,
Or should we?
none that I can think of.
Okay, then let's go to the parents that we hate.
Yes.
Okay, we already got Andrews and Ashley on my side off the table. We get that.
Catherine and Tommy, that was so freaking rushed. And Mighty Morphin
Wow.
freaking Turbo.
Yeah, I heard that the reason it happened or something is because the original Kimberly had like money disputes or something, so she didn't come back, and that's why they broke up over a letter, which I felt like was kind of lazy.
Yeah, it was very dumb on their part.
Like, I didn't really watch too much of. I like watch an episode here and there of Mighty Morphin, but even I could see like it was. If they were gonna break up, they should have had some sort of small scene. Sorry, actress, maybe it should have happened maybe before the distributes or something. I don't know. But whatever. Let's see. I already went with Leo Maya. We already went with that. Let's see. Sky and Sid from SCVD, or Sky and Bridge. Good God, do I hate those ships. It's ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
They're more siblings than anything. Like, and that's the same with Sid and Jack and Z and Jack. Oh my God, Z and Jack. You don't know how many fics have that pairing. And I get they were on the streets together for a while, but they were more sibling coded than any Rangers I've ever seen.
Facts. Big facts. Big facts.
And if you guys wanted to pair them up, well, maybe they should have had more scenes of their backstory. Because I wanted to know what happened on the streets, how did it happen. But
yeah.
You know, Power Rangers with backstories of the Rangers, they don't really go really into it.
And then hold on.
Which means us fanfic writers have to go for it.
Yeah. And let's talk about the fact that, well, we've talked about this in past episodes. Sky's father.
Yeah?
How was he the Red Time Force Ranger? How? When it's not
Actually,
even West.
I found some sort of thing online where they explain that it's not the Time Force Ranger. It wasn't. It's just a Ranger suit that they kind of had on set. That it was an old suit, and it's just
it doesn't make any sense though. Think about it. They literally showed his father as morphing up as a Time Force Ranger. Okay.
Yeah, but I've heard it. If anyone that Sky's dad, he may have morphed into a Time Force Ranger, but he wasn't actually a Time Force Ranger.
No.
But yeah, it doesn't make sense whatsoever.
Yeah. But it was a great freaking storyline plot. I won't lie.
Mhm.
But it's like.
And opportunity. It would have been interesting to see if the Time Force Rangers, any of them, came back. You know,
that would have been
even
cool.
just, or what about a mention or something? Like, surely, I don't know. Even Sky could have had a scene where he researched, maybe when he finds his dad's dagger, which I'm not going to spoil anything on that, but there could have been a scene of him looking up Time Force Rangers and being or the scene, and then something of Time Force pops up. I don't know. That really should have been explained. Yeah. But whatever. Mystic Force, I did not like Nick and Madison for the same reason that Andrews and Ashley, because good God was that shit shoved down our throats from the beginning.
It really was.
Yeah, so, writers, if you're going to ever go for, a shipping, if you want an end game, you want to see hints, at this point, take notes from Tommy and Kimberly. I mean, yes, they broke up, but it was more on pace than these ships.
Yep. Yeah, but as far as bad OTPs, there's so many that I could mention, but we would be here all night long.
Oh, well, I don't have too many left on no OTPs. Let's see. Casey and Lily together from Jungle Fury.
They have. Those two have more of a brother-sister relationship.
Thank you. Seriously, I don't know what people think with that ship. I get that they had a moment, but come on, it was sibling paired big time. They could have been related for all we know.
Exactly.
And not just because, I mean, they kind of look similar a little.
They do.
And then there's this weird ship of Casey and RJ. Do not get me started. Yeah.
No.
I know.
I hate it. I hate it.
I know. I've seen so many fics of that I'm like so disgusted and so confused of why people ship them together.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to even go there. I mean, if there's an age gap, there's an age gap there. Like, you don't even have to question.
No.
Oh, God.
Camille and Jared.
Speaking of age gap,
Camille and Jared felt like it was shoved down our throats a bit, too.
That's another parent I hate. If there's an age gap, there's an age gap. Because Camille's apparently thousands of years old. And Jared is like, what, 20 or something?
Yeah.
Like, good God, did I hate that ship so bad. I felt like it was so out of nowhere that I was like, Casey, please just get together with Jerry and get this over with, please.
Yeah. Yeah, the age was very real.
And Casey and Jerry, they had less scenes together, but they had more chemistry and, an actual good age gap sort of range that they could have been together.
Yes, I agree on that one.
And now for the no TVs, the last three. Jaden shipped with either Maya, Emily, or Antonia, but we already covered why Emily and stuff.
Yeah.
But me and Antonia, I thought those two with Jaden, more sibling coded. I swear, there's a lot of sibling coded Ranger ships that people ship romantically. That I say no, they're going to siblings.
Yeah.
But whatever. And then Troy either with Emma or Gia. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then there's Riley and Chase, but whatever. That's all my note to be for Power Rangers. You want to list? I don't know. You say we're going to be here all night. If we're going to be your list. So, what's the ship that you hate the most that you could talk about over all of them that we have mentioned?
Okay. I'm going to say it. I'm going to freaking say it. And fans, do not take this the wrong way. Tommy and Catherine. I will keep saying it. I will keep freaking saying it. I was like, it was literally both mind controlled by Rita Repulsa. Somehow, these two ended up doing the horizontal tango and ended up having a son named JJ. Yet somehow, this is not talked about that these two only got together because Catherine kind of looks like Kimberly.
Ew.
Think about it for a second. Catherine was the rebound. Catherine was Tommy's rebound.
Yeah, we're gonna go for one Power Ranger, go for another, apparently.
Exactly my point. Catherine was Tommy's rebound. And we all know it. We all know it. We all know it.
As you can see, we have a lot of opinions on these Rangers.
Yes. Billy.
And that is why we're fanfic writers, because if you want to write it out or hate it out, go for it.
Yeah. Or as we call it, character bashing.
Yeah.
Or ship bashing.
Yeah. Like, we can like the characters separately, but we can hate the ships over and over and over.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And as you can see, we would totally disagree with a bunch of ships, but hey, we got some agreements.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So, it could be worse.
Oh, yeah.
And we know I think by now with this series, we could say, okay, if we're going to write another fanfic together, maybe we should run it on this Power Ranger series rather than this one if we're going to go for any romance.
Yes. I volunteer in writing. Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, you've already got Lightspeed. You already got Lightspeed in the bag.
I try.
I mean, you've written Carter and Ryan so much better than I could have.
Hey, honestly, that's a compliment. I wish my OC. If anyone is listening, if you shipped my OC Melody with Jaden from a Shadow Samurai fic, please mention it in the comments in the fic, because I want to know, like, is it rushed? Is it too much? Is it forced?
Yep.
Because I'm trying not to go to Asher Andrews lane. So,
Oh, yeah. And we tell
just
you
believe
this.
me, I would freaking out if that were the case.
And now, I haven't had a chance to officially announce this yet, because Jezzy don't even know this yet.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
We are officially on YouTube. We are officially, yes we are. We are officially on YouTube. I got the account created this afternoon. It's going to take about 36 hours for it to fully be done. But we do officially have a YouTube channel for the podcast. Yes, for the podcast.
Yay, we get comments.
I know. It should take about 36 hours for me to fully finish it. And then we are going to have the time of our lives with this. Because we'll both,
and then you guys can comment. So yay!
And we'll still be here on Apple Podcast.
And on Twitter and on AO3.
Yep. And our YouTube is at Ranger Sisters Pod. Ranger Sister Pod.
Right now.
I know. How crazy is that?
Oh my god.
I know.
If you guys, here's an idea for a YouTube video. If you guys want, we could make not podcast, but sort of still talk video of some of our, maybe you guys have questions on our fanfic, specific fanfics.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it.
Yes.
There's a segment that you guys can do. But
oh yeah.
That's whatever happens.
Yep.
Whatever goes.
I mean, when I finally got it done, I was like the first few stages of it, it's gonna take me another day and a half to get it done. But yeah, we officially have a YouTube channel.
Let's see, Ranger Sisters Pod, is that correct?
Yes, Ranger Sisters Pod on YouTube.
Okay, I'm looking up I'm trying to look up our channel, but gotta work the stinking filters.
Yeah, well, we're gonna finish off here for the night, and then you and I will keep talking after.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right, I'm Bree.
And I'm Jess.
And this has been the Ranger Sisters Rewatch Podcast. Bye! Honey, I was filming this in the kitchen.